Well, I suppose if you start putting some sheathing on. Before we put the sheathing on, you got to fill in these ends here. So that'll give it some strength and plus something to nail the sheathing to.
Okay.
So we'll have to set up the
Chop saw, or the miter saw.
So we're going to finish sheathing on the addition, opposite side, and finish wrapping. Make sure nothing's living under here. See nothing.
We're all clear?
Seems to be all clear.
So 88.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 88.5, 89 is a little too close to the ground.
Nice, the sun is coming out.
Oh, that's nice.
We get 2.5 days of rain. That's enough.
Yep. It depends on your framing, because on a regular house you have usually 16-inch centers. So you'll have a roll every 16 inches, and you put them 6 inches to 12 inches apart. But
Pallets break that rule.
pallets, yeah, you gotta break the rule.
It's kind of like whatever works, or
Yeah, well, you can put too many screws. Well, you can't put too many screws in, but you can put too little. You know, as long as I usually try to put 3 rows in, and at least 3 rows, at least 6 inches, 12 inches apart. You know, it just depends. Like on this structure here, it's not as critical as the 2-story structure, but it'll be all right.
oh well.
Leave that.
Yeah, you wrap it around now.
Yeah.
So what are those for?
Well, we got the pallets are like this, so we want to shim the sheathing up. So Just made a couple shots. Well, the pellets, the boards were sunk in here. They weren't even. There was an odd board in one of the pellets. We're trying to bring it out so it's a nice even reveal here. So we shimmed this one out. Now we got to shim this one. Concentrating on this one. We're doing it piecemeal because I'm cheap.
Well, yeah, we know. We don't want to cut up one whole sheet.
Let's call it frugal.
Okay, frugal. Does she need to be? Does the generator need to be serviced or something?
No, it's just a lot of fuel through it. But
Yeah. I'll get you the impact.
Thank you. Well, we're making the filler pieces for the vent up at the top peak. We're going to start putting the soffits in front of the house. So I just got a couple 2-inch spacers that I got to make for the vent spacing. I believe Now there's some strips about that wide, about that thick. I need one 21.5.
Inches long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finish up the soffits out this far past the, just add a couple sections so it goes past the wall, and then we'll start doing the trim for the J molding. You stole all the pencils.
Here, do you want? I can go get you the other one.
So you measure over from here over to the wall here, so it'll go straight across. Okay? So what'll come out here will be a
Oh,
structure.
those. Okay, those triangle things, the bird boxes you
Yeah,
were
they
talking
call them a
about.
bird box. I don't know why. I think that's what they call them.
Okay.
We'll come out here, then there'll be a triangular piece that'll finish, and then it'll be flat all the way across.
Oh, okay.
That's what we'll use the 3/8 plywood for.
Oh, all right.
Okay?
Okay. Well, if somebody knows what they're called, and they're not called bird boxes, put it in the comments. Thanks.
Yeah. Window up. It wasn't too bad. Slid her up the ladder, and thank goodness the hole I made fit. All right. I got some trim done and leveled off. I'll give you an update. So what we've done, I'm going to make the veranda roof line all the way around the same height as the back. And I measure down from that stud at the back and down to 28 inches. That's where the metal is at the back. That's where it ends. And there'll be a end wall flashing, and then there'll be the stud below it. So the mistake I made, I had to give it about an inch of clearance between the end wall flashing and the sheathing and steel, and that was tight. I should have did at least 1.5 inches, 1 3/4 inches. So that's what we'll do this time. We'll go down a little farther with the header joist header all the way across, and that'll give us a bit more room here. I mean, it worked out. And then how we transfer this line across. I use level. So we just put it on the 28 inches there. There. And what we'll do there, we got a level. And we'll transfer that line right across, and hopefully it's 28 on that side too. But being a pellet building, will probably be out a little bit. But as long as this line is level, your eye will be okay with it. Alright, we'll transfer this line across and we'll start cutting some tin. This is the tin we're going to use. Same stuff we had at the back. It's going to be painted anyway, so it's kind of hard as gold, but we'll just give it a light sanding and clean it up good and paint it when we do the finishing touches on the outside. I'll need 2 hands to do the cutting, but as we get the pieces up, I'll update you. Well, as far as I got today, I'm off the ladder, cleaning up, and head home. Myself today. We're going to put flashing up and the header up and see how the day goes. We might start putting the floor down for the veranda. So let's see how we get on today. Update you as you go along. Sorry I didn't show much of the tin work there yesterday, but we got it on time lapse and we'll fit it on. It's just basically a repeat of the back side. Window was a little bit tricky, but we're progressing. Talk to you in a bit. So this is how far we've gotten. So it gets attached to the building. It's screwed every second opening. And at every joint, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a 2x4 at every joint, also into the 6x6. So the fasteners aren't hole that it's sitting. And there's a single row down the center. And 4x4s. And there'll be a single row on the outside. Now, you can finish this in a couple ways. You can do it with boards, free, or you can throw some plywood, pressure treated plywood on it, or you can deck it in, but that all costs money. We're always on this deck. I think we're just going to fill it in with boards because it's free. It's just labor, and it's not a structural issue so much. And when you're dealing with roofs and overhangs, and you want to do it the right way. But front deck, veranda, definitely can use belts. All right. Any questions? Just give us some comments. We'll be happy to answer them. Just remember, this is an experiment. I'm just doing this for fun. It's not the code. None of it's the code. It's just an experiment and something to have fun with. Thanks for watching. Okay, well, we had a good day. Deck is roughed in.
sheathing is up there. Pick up some materials, some 4x4s and some more 2x6s. Start doing the roof of the veranda. Come along.